Scorpio, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Hello, welcome if you are new to our soul family, our soul tribe. I'm very happy you're here. My name is Christine. You can also call me Chris. I don't mind either. And Scorpio, here is your first card. This is also just revealing itself, Cancer and energy, Queen of Cups, a lot of healing energy, Scorpio, and a family member to you in the water signs. Let's see what is in store for your August 2022 bonus love messages reading. This is your no contact and or in separation reading, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and anyone who has found themselves here today. Cross watchers, hello, welcome. If you found yourself here, it is because you are meant to be here. There are messages here for you. This is your bonus August 2022 bonus love messages reading. However, when you get here is when you're meant to be here. So hello. This is also, as you know and as you can see, your love tarot reading, your love oracle reading, and as always, the Tarot Closet channeled love messages and channeled song messages reading. Let me try to make some space here. I'm already feeling crowded out. Okay, Scorpio, your love messages, readings here at the Tarot Closet are back to bi-monthly. So make sure you have your notifications on so you know when I am uploading. I'm still kind of playing around with the times, you guys. It's just one of those things as a YouTuber. So your best bet really is to go ahead and make sure you have your notifications on so you know when your readings are coming. This is a general reading. Take what is for you and let the rest go. Also, please remember you have free will, as does everyone. Look, these two just coming down. Let me move these out of the way. Energies, outcomes can, will, and do change. Please keep that in mind as you are listening and or watching your reading today, your tarot reading today. These are not predictions. Energies, as I said, can, will, and do change. Please don't make any life-changing decisions based on a tarot reading. Okay, guys, we're gonna get, well, we already are moving here, are we? We have one more to get down. I'm also gonna get your overall energy card. Before I do, I just want to remind you, I have playlists down below, and I do recommend you cross-watch for your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, really Sun, Moon, Rising. Probably if you don't have a lot of time, I would say your rising first, then your sun. Also for your person, that will help you get a much better overall reading. And of course, there are going to be particular messages in every reading for you. Not every single little thing will resonate. That is just how it is. I also have down below, if you are on a twin flame journey, very long, in-depth twin flame readings. They are in the description as well as the channel if you want to find those. And Twin Flames, you do have a new channel coming. Just trying to find the time to get it to you. So make sure you have your notifications on so you know when that is happening. You will still have readings here, just not as many. And lastly, there are new readings coming out that will be weekly mystery, no contact, and or in separation love readings, as well as messages from your person. Those are for everyone. So whether you're on a twin flame journey, your person is a soulmate, or you just find those readings, you're meant to be there. Those are also linked below, and pick a cards. Those are no contact and or in separation readings as well. Not twin flame specific, but again, if you're on the journey, you always come through. So let's get these last cards in your reading and get started. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide our Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, cross watchers, anyone who has arrived here today in regard to the person and the connection they have arrived here for. Aho. And there is the last card, and let's get your overall energy, please. Please show us the card. Overall energy, I think actually, no, that's not. Okay, those were not None of those, but there we go. That is your overall energy card. Scorpio, this is just the most popular card lately. I gotta tell you, if you're on a twin flame journey, this is the latest twin flame overall energy. Different deck, same card. I even think Cancer, maybe, and Pisces. I gotta tell you, and Scorpio, of course, your family members and the water signs. It's just one of those cards this week. I don't know, crazy. Anyway, Taurus energy. Let's get the rest of your reading turned over. And I do feel a little bit crowded here today. I'm crowding myself here. So let's see if I can make some room. We have the Three of Wands coming down. Your first card of the reading, your first placement, Aries energy. Queen of Cups has returned. Cancer and energy coming right below the Three of Wands. What is going on in your partnership placement? Look at that. It is the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. When I talk about the zodiac energy, it can be, of course, that you or what is in your chart or your person comes through, but it's also about the zodiac energy. So never worry if you do not hear your sign that you are looking for. Princess discs coming through, and you see that Eight of Swords, also the Emperor, divine masculine energy, Aries energy. Wow. And right below it, again, the Eight of Swords, Gemini. And what's going on in the naughty corner? That this is your person's energy, by the way. We'll talk more about the naughty corner later if you're new to the channel. And we have the Hermit card, Virgo energy, and the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you are here. All right, guys. Wow. So this is what we are looking at today. Let me just straighten it up. It drives me bonkers. Let's get started. Scorpio, I want to talk about your overall energy. This very popular overall energy lately. It's really, wow, it just keeps coming up over and over again. Seven of Wands, Taurus energy. The first thing I want to say to you as I look at your overall energy, also at your reading, a glance at your reading now, there is a lot of ego and pride in this connection. There has been, and in particular, I want to say in this separation, I also see here in the Seven of Wands, I see you, I see and feel your person, and a really strong need to come together and also communicate about what it is that you want in the future. And I think that that was one of the things that went on here. Now, I want to just get in. First of all, I want to tell you, I do feel a really strong long distance energy coming through here. It's not going to be for everyone, but it's definitely for a lot of you, and a very strong indication that your person was holding back, hiding their feelings, also not quite ready for the kind of commitment that maybe you even talked about, came close to having. Some of you may have even had a little bit of, I don't want to say spooking so much, but we see here that your person was holding themselves back. We also see a lot of change going on. So we're going to get into that in just a moment, but I want to begin with your first placement. And a lot of times you come through completely here, all you. A lot of times it's also all your person. You're both here, but at the moment I gotta tell you, with this Three of Wands, your person, Aries energy, by the way. And again, when I talk about zodiac energies, don't worry if you're not hearing your person. It doesn't mean that they're not here. It really is a lot about the zodiac energy as well. Now, I feel that your person is coming here. This is all about divine timing. And while that's the case anyway, Spirit does have a plan for us all. I feel your person coming here. And again, it can be for a lot of you. It's a really strong indication that it is a long distance energy. What's really needed more than anything here is communication. I feel your person was running hot and cold, and it can even be It's not always the case, but I do feel that there may have been or even still be somebody in the connection. Now, that can be third party as you know it when you think of another person, another romantic interest. However, I gotta say, it also feels really strong for a lot of you that it's not necessarily a romantic interest, Somebody kind of trying to help possibly, but not helping. I feel that they have been, kind of in the way. With that said, for those of you that do have a third party in this partnership, that is a romantic third party, there's a really strong feeling of competition here. So I want to tell you something that I feel as well, that for a lot of you, Scorpio, your person is feeling that there might be new love for you. You may have put it out there. They may have heard it energetically. Somehow for a lot of you, your person is sensing that and feeling a little bit jealous. So that's the first thing I want to tell you. Here, when we look down, also, right below the Three of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, which came back as, Cancer and energy. Your person has kind of gotten out of their own way. We see that in the Eight of Swords. Also in that Emperor energy, divine masculine energy, your person was hiding their feelings for you. Also, I feel a little bit indecisive about what it is they wanted, that future that is really needing to be in alignment. And some of you had talked about with your person or were already on that path, and they kind of, as I said, maybe spooked is not the right word, but they were hiding their feelings here. There's a really big wake-up energy. We can see that in the Hermit card and also in the Ace of Cups, what might be coming. We also see it here in the Ace of Wands. And interestingly, I do feel that there is a very strong mental and physical connection to your person. And there is this feeling here we see with the Princess discs that maybe, I don't know if they're feeling like the spark was gone or it just was between the two of you, maybe not having the kind of fun that you were having possibly, but we see that coming back in. And we also see it here in the Queen of Cups. Now, this is really telling us that this is time now after this separation. So I do feel this separation is ending, and I feel that your person is coming here with a lot more commitment on their mind and kind of a heavy commitment, guys. We're seeing in the Queen of Cups, also in the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. For some of you, this can be coming together, moving in together, a partnership. Marriage, I just gotta say, not for everybody, but when I talk about fertility, it can be in this particular reading. For a lot of you, this does have to do with pregnancy, babies, future. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't generally like to talk about pregnancies in my readings here on YouTube. I will just say there is a very intense mental and physical attraction between the two of you. And I do feel that that spark is kind of reigniting right now. We see that also here in the Ace of Wands. And but it is going to require a lot of work. I don't feel that it's just going to, how do I want to put this? That it can't survive on the physical. That's what I want to say. The mental connection here is actually quite strong, but what does need some work is some the emotional connection, and that is going to need to override some of the strong physical connection that we see here. Again, that Cancer and energy, and this really wanted to come back. Now, before I go too far into this, I want to say for some of you, again, it can be that there's new love around you, whether it is coming or it's something that has already begun. And that's part of why I feel maybe your person is feeling a little bit jealous here. Now, that is coming through in the Queen of Cups, also coming through here in the Ace of Cups. And it's coming through quite a bit actually. So I do feel that's going to be for some of you that you have it around you already, or it's going to be coming here. But one of the things that is strong, and I want to talk about that here with the Princess discs, is for some of you, it is about long distance energy, but it's also about the practicalities of this particular reading, this partnership with your person. The Pentacles are about commitment, as we know, the relationship, the physical relationship, and also the practicalities. And what are those? It can be distance. It can be aligning with what you both want. For some of you, I really feel your person holding back from taking maybe that next step, whether it's marriage, family, children, or even committing to it if that's the path that you were already on. So that needs to be worked out. And that's what I want to say here in this Page of Pentacles. It's coming through quite strong. Princess Discs, Princess Pentacles, however you want to say it. I do feel your person is coming back, wanting to kind of hash out those details, I want to say. This is Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. It's not specific to anyone. I do feel in particular the practicalities coming through. The Virgo energy is quite strong, but the Earth energy is here in general. And I just feel that your person is coming here with more of a commitment than what they had. We see that in the Emperor card. Divine masculine energy, by the way. And yeah, your person I feel here is coming now after this release. This is the Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. And I do feel that they've emotionally kind of had a breakthrough. We see that they've been in the Hermit card energy, really just taking some time apart, both of you. I don't feel like it was it could have felt like it or been a breakup. It could have even have been you, Scorpio, that just felt like you weren't getting what you needed and walked away from the partnership, just needed some time alone. But in general, we also see here that your person, we see the disconnect here. We see your person taking that time. But we also see that they were hiding their feelings here in the Emperor card. This is very strong masculine energy. And what's interesting with the pairing, and it's why it's so clear, is here in the Emperor energy, they're not so emotional. They're holding back how they feel despite having these feelings for you. They have been holding back. You see here, they're holding that Ankh. Interesting too, by the way, if you are on a twin flame journey, that is twin flame energy here. Also divine feminine and divine masculine energy, the yin yang, the balance here. So your person was, not quite balancing those energies. And I do feel like they're getting more into balance here. Why? Because they were hiding those emotions from you. And we see here now in the Eight of Swords that they're ready to show you. They're releasing that here. They're coming around now, I want to say, and wanting to move more into a different connection with you, a very emotional connection. And we also see that here with this Ankh, guys. This is really a loving energy coming through here. And coupled here with the Eight of Swords, this release of holding back their emotions, that I do feel that they're coming here. And part of the reason for that is the Hermit energy, which is coming through. There's that Virgo energy, interesting, as we talked about it, coming through strong here with the practicality. So it can include, for some of you, maybe there is a moving across a state or a county line or even a country. That's maybe what the practicality is, but it does feel really strong for a lot of you too, that it's about the future and what it's going to take to get to, where it is that you want to go. And I don't know that your person was ready or they were showing it, for sure not showing it. But it does feel that they're coming here on a more emotional level than they have before. And we see that in the Hermit card, the time apart, wanting to communicate. I do feel that they were kind of sabotaging themselves and maybe even not feeling good enough, interestingly enough, sabotaging the partnership. Now coming here with the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're here. Your person can be a whole lot of signs. It's quite strong for a lot of you that they're Cancer, Pisces, or another Scorpio. But of course, that is not for everyone here. But this is your person coming in on a different level, guys, really looking more closely at a serious commitment, feeling a deeper connection, wanting a deeper connection to you. They're hoping that it's not too late, Scorpio. And that's what I'm wondering, because I feel a really strong energy in your entire reading that there is love for you. So you have other options. It may even already be there, or your person is sensing it or hearing about it, because for some of you, there is a little bit of jealousy going on there and a feeling of that rushing in. here with your person saying, no, wait, the spark is still there, because we see in the Page of Pentacles, strangely, that maybe that was part of what was going on, you know, between the two of you. And that's the other thing I want to say. There is a really strong indication here of a fun friendship that was not happening anymore. And so that is something that's coming through really strong, of needing to connect again. And that does come through in the Princess discs of, yeah, not just plan your future plans, the practicalities, that comes through really strong about what it is you both want. For some of you, that includes where you're living, and building a foundation in the partnership, but also quite literally a physical foundation for some of you. And that's just what you think with the Earth energy, whether that's a house or just building a life together. That's what I want to say is coming through. The spark felt gone. It's not. It's definitely being reignited here. But yeah, it does come through this, not just about these serious future issues that we see here. The Ace of Cups, guys, pregnancies, babies, weddings, all of that. It's not that it's always going to come through for everybody, because it's also simply about deepening the connection, how emotional it is. We see here, look, and that's what I want to say. Before I go into that, my brain is just moving fast here. There's a lot of messages coming through. It's also just about new beginnings, and it's new emotional beginnings. It may even feel a little foreign to your person or a little scary. That's what I want to say, because we see they were holding back how they felt about you emotionally, or maybe what they wanted. Having some indecision and commitment issues, yes, but also maybe not as great of a communicator, perhaps, but holding it back. And we see here that they're holding it back in the Emperor energy, but we also see that they're releasing it in the Eight of Swords, that a lot of emotional energy coming. And look, and here it is in that cup. With that offering, it feels very deep, very emotional, and it feels, Scorpio, really life-changing. It's something that your person is coming here, I feel, in a sincere way, but I also know that your person has really hurt you, and interestingly, emotionally. Yeah, and that's from the withholding of the emotions. So it can be, as I said, some of you have already moved on. I don't really feel that. I think you might have it in your life or vicinity, but it's not that you've forgotten your person. It's just you're really hurt here. So your person might have to really work for it. But I gotta tell you, here, they've had a lot of realizations, and we see that in the Hermit energy. And that is the Virgo energy. And that's just what you think with the Hermit card here, guys. And that is a 9. And that is things coming to fruition and your person having a lot of realizations. That is what is coming to them here, that they were holding back, and they may not be able to articulate it and say, yeah, I was holding back, I was indecisive, I'm bringing this now to the table, I'm feeling emotional. It might not be that articulate, because I do feel like communication is something here that is maybe lacking, or maybe, has been not emotional, but now it's so emotional that I don't know that they can articulate it. But we can see here in the Hermit card energy that they're starting to, I want to say, connect more with the love language of your partnership, and what it is that they were holding back, what it is that they weren't giving, and what it is that needs to happen for this to move forward. And it's really, really tied up in emotions here. There's a lot of repressed emotional energy, and that needs to come through. And I feel that coming through, guys, in a really big way here. Wow. Scorpio, it feels emotional. I feel the emotions as well, because I feel your person's flooding, and I feel yours as well, because you've been so hurt that you have been holding back, also maybe contacting them, and there has been a little bit of this going on. But I do feel somebody coming here, your person, with quite a big offer. And again, it is not for everyone. That may be here. We're just seeing it all over the board, that for some of you, this is tied to possibly fertility. We'll leave it at that. Pregnancies. Again, that's also new beginnings, guys. But for a lot of you, that is tied into it here. Not for everybody, but I do need to send that message through. Okay, that's a lot. I'm feeling a little bit breathless. That happens when fire energy is really strong. And it's quite strong here, guys, in this Ace of Wands. It's actually very strong. This is that spark reigniting. It's like somebody starting a fire, really. And that happens sometimes in readings. And I feel like, yeah, I can't breathe. And I got to tell you, it's going to be a lot more than just coming together again and riding on that spark. There is some work to be done here, but we can also see that somebody, your person, somebody is connecting, yeah, emotionally in a way and bringing that to the table that they haven't before, which is what I also feel like you were waiting for, Scorpio. In some ways, I almost feel like that's you. And look, there's that fire that we talked about reigniting. We see it here, of course, in the Ace of Wands. Look, there it is. And there is that fire. And there you are with your guard. What is that? Your shield. That's what it is. It's your shield. And as the arrows are coming at you, you know, because I do feel this going on, but I also feel like your person here is definitely coming here with this spark and with this hope that you have not moved on, or that you're not moving on. I want to say there's a real strong need for feeling of needing to fight for it. That's what it feels like here. Your person needing to fight for it. Both of you needing to fight for it. I do feel like your person, like I said, they might have to work because you are holding your ground. I do feel like they're going to have to kind of open up to some things that maybe some confessions that maybe they were holding back. Part of hiding their feelings here, and I don't feel like you're going to compromise all that much. So the fight for it that I'm hearing could also be that it's your person needing to fight for it. But the partnership here, there's a lot of potential, guys, but there is that feeling of you got to work. It's not just going to come and be able to ride only on the physical. Okay, I'm going to stop. Cancer in Libra energy coming through. This is opalite, and this really is aligning everything spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, which also comes through with the Emperor energy here. Interestingly enough, that is a 4, and that is a number of support and stability, and that is aligning all of that here. And that is happening now, I feel. And it's not going to be for everyone, but that does come through with the Emperor, that it can be that it's an older man, the masculine energy. It's not, like I said, it won't be for everyone also because there is no gender in tarot. So it can simply be that masculine energy here, but that's your person's realignment, wanting to come and bust through that shield and say, turn around, Scorpio, look, it's here. I got an arrow through and it created that spark, that fire. It's still here. It's not gone. It's here. Interesting how this all really comes together, Scorpio. Okay, we're going to get an oracle card for you. Let's see what wants to come down, whether it's spirit guides, angels, ancestors, your person. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Can you, angels and ancestors, excuse me, can you show us the card or cards, as it may be, that need to come down for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, cross watchers, or anyone here? Aho. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what is going on. Earth magic. Yeah, guys, this is it. That's the spark. Look at that. And look at that connection. Look at the stars here. And look, it's going into the ground. As I said here with this page of Princess of Discs, so I would say Princess of Pentacles, however you want to say it, Page of Pentacles. This person here, also I gotta say, it could also be that your person was working a lot and wasn't able to be as stable and, yeah, be as into the partnership as they could here. But it's really strong that maybe the spark was kind of gone, or it felt like it was, but here it is. It is really here. And it's the strong earth energy, as I said. And that doesn't just mean your person, earth energy. I'm just talking about the future plans here, the energy of this particular card here, the solid foundation, and building on that. And yeah, building on some luck, but a lot, the spark, luck, but also a lot of work. And that's really what is coming through here, guys. The foundation, building the foundation, and that's a 1. That is new beginnings. That's also the potential, and that's also timing. That's the opportunity. And I do feel like your person is taking the divine up on that, which we also see coming through quite strongly with the 3 of Wands. That is a number of the divine. And by the way, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, and the source coming through there. God, your goddess, the universe, your person connecting. We see that here in the Hermit energy, right here in their naughty corner. That's the energy. That's where your person's energy goes. So another day I'll talk to you more about why I call it the naughty corner. The bottom line is this is your person's energy. We see the wake up energy there. We see the connection for them as well, co-creating, whether they realize it or not, getting their downloads here with the Hermit card, with the Ace of Cups, realizing what it is that has been holding them back, what is releasing, what do they want. The timing here, it's pretty intense, guys, and it can be coming, as you can see with the Ace of Wands, out of nowhere. So it can be that your person here is knocking on the door. Okay, I think that I'm going to move on to channeled love messages and song messages, Scorpio. These are channeled love messages from your person's higher self. So let's see what they have to say. So much regret. Yeah, look at that. Right here, wanting to be with the Emperor and the 8 of Swords. And that was holding back, not showing you, not committing, being afraid. Things not lining up. Also, I feel like, yeah, maybe even overworking. We are a fated connection. Yes, I think of you constantly. I'm going to put that here. This is also yours. Can you hear me whisper your name? Telepathy, and that is not surprising. Wow, this just flew right onto my heart. We met for a reason. Serendipity. Okay, where do I want to put this? These are also yours. I thought that I knew how to love until I met you. You're my favorite person. Scorpio. Yeah, not surprised here because these are messages from their higher self and they are releasing a lot here. Things that they have not been able to say to you, which is a lot of the reason you have been so hurt. I'm still checking up on you. There's that Gemini energy, and we already know that. We know your person is because there is a little bit of jealousy going on here. What have you been posting, Scorpio? What have you been posting? What have people been saying? What's going on that your person is picking up on that energy? Because they really are. They really are. And it does not, I got to tell you, it doesn't feel like, oh, just they might be leaving. I'm jealous. I'm going to come and then leave again. It feels a lot deeper than that. A lot deeper than that. There is a wake up energy here. And I don't feel like I need to explain that today because it's come through very clear. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you again. Oh, wow. Okay. Just going to move these song messages because I need this space. We're keeping them together. And look what's really interesting too. It went on the Queen of Cups, and that is your person connecting on a really deep soul level here. Really just wanting to come back and recommit to you guys. And that's the other thing. As I said, with the Queen of Cups, she really is a symbol of love and fertility. Yeah, that can sometimes indicate a pregnancy. We talked about that, but it's also the new beginning. We see it here. It is just, wow. My beloved, It's all my fault. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to put that here with the Eight of Swords. You are my other half, Scorpio. Yes, if you are on a twin flame journey, it is here. Also, some of you are not. Some of you don't believe in it. That's okay. You're still here. This is also soulmate energy. Your person is a soulmate. It is very clear, and they're aware of that. They're aware of that. This is yours. I don't know why I repeated that. I am in you, and you in me. You are the sunshine of my life. Wow, guys. Okay. That's also here with the Three of Wands, that Aries energy and the source, divine masculine, divine feminine energy. And I got to tell you here, this can also be about a particular event or time that you're going to be running into your person. And again, I feel like it's coming up now, guys. Yeah, it's pretty strong. So it can be just what you think too with the Three of Wands, some traveling too, which we already know about, and can be a knock on the door, can even be a message, but it really feels more like something in person, and it can be running into each other, not necessarily coming. Although I think it's more about coming together. When you know, you know. That is serendipity. Again, it's really hard living without you. Things are getting covered now. Our love is eternal. Yeah, I'm going to have to let things get covered. All right, so these are the last two. Then we're going to move on to song messages. I'm hiding my true feelings. Okay, guys. Yeah, you could probably hear it in my voice. There's a lot of swallowing and breathing, kind of fast and heavy. Hello, that camera, speaking of can't control that, it's making me crazy. Yeah, when I'm in this kind of energy where I feel like I can't keep up and there's a lot of swallowing kind of and heavy breathing, or quick, just talking fast, that sort of thing. That is the fiery energy, and it's really strong in your reading. I'm hiding my true feelings. That has been very much the case in this connection with the Emperor energy, and that is what is very clearly reversing here with the Eight of Swords, the Hermit card, the Ace of Cups. It's super duper connected and strong and obvious. I'm building up the strength and courage to contact you. Okay, so that is definitely not surprising. And yeah, I can feel that. All right, we're going to move into Taurus energy, by the way. Selenite, very high vibrational. Channeled song messages. Now, it can be that your song is coming down, as you consider a song with your person or a song of relevance to you. There's always a sentiment in a song that your person might be sending. Perhaps you're sending it to your person. There are always going to be things that I cannot decipher coming through that connect you and your person that really I just don't know. So watch for those signs. Also, these are song messages from your person's higher self to you. So whether you recognize the song or not, there's a message here. Even if you know the song and you don't like the song, it's not about that. It's about the message. So listen up. That's what I want to say. What do you want to say to your Scorpio or whoever is here today through song? I don't want to be just a memory. Always remember us this way, Lady Gaga. Yeah, no, they don't. And that's strong. It's a little bit of that jealousy coming in and worry that you're not going to be there. Okay, yeah. I will beg my way into your garden, and then I'll break my way out when it rains, just to get back to a place where I started, so I can want you back all over again. I don't really understand. I don't trust myself, John Mayer. Interesting. That is that earth magic coming through, even a little bit of that princess discs. And I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning, just starting to crawl. Say something, a great big world. This is very, wow. I think this might be your song of the reading so far. For me, is what it feels like, because that's really what's been going on here. This foundation feels like it needs to be rebuilt. We see that in earth magic. A little bit of fairy dust there sprinkled here. Fairies come into my reading. Boy, they made their way. I might have to pull some fairy stones today. I think I will. is a fated connection, which we know this is a fated connection. A little bit of that fairy dust, that magic, a little bit of that luck mixed with some hard work, guys. It's real strong here in communication, and that's also you sending it down because you've been waiting for that. It's been driving you also bonkers. Okay, this is a flyer. Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. No matter what I say or do, I'll still feel you here till the moment I'm gone. Gravity, Sarah Bareilles. Oh, this one just tried to hide. You're not hiding. Does anybody know how to hold my heart? How to hold my heart? Because I don't want to let go. Let go too soon. Hold my heart, Sarah Bareilles. By the way, I just want to tell you Capricorn energy coming through. I know it just is. I know that's not for everyone, but this really wanted to come through, and it was also kind of trying to hide. I had to dig it out. Come just as you are to me. Don't need apologies. Know that you are worthy. Unconditionally, Katy Perry. Boy, I do not like covering up your cards here. Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. I won't give up, Jason Mraz. Yeah, that I feel is coming through from your person here. Okay, I'm going to give them a last chance. Then we're moving on to the Tarot Closet Channel Love Messages. Today we will be bringing in a true love reading card as a table. And we're going to get a few totems today. And I'm also going to channel a fairy stone for you. So let's get a last chance. Last chance. Here it is. Nobody knows how the story ends. Nobody knows the Lumineers. All right, guys, there are more, and then they just got pushed down, so I can't get them out. So that's that. Okay, so we're going to get a true love reading card. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card. Aho. That is the card, okay? Not showing you yet, Scorpio. Let's get your totems. Okay, I just realized we still need to get your itty bitty Tarot Closet Channel Love messages from their higher self. But let's get your letters down here first. Z, F, M. Can be initials, locations, can sometimes spell things. There's another Z, almost looks like an N. There's another M, almost looks like a W. S, another S. It doesn't look like there's anything to spell today. Are there any angel numbers? There's a 1, and there is a look. It's a master number, and anything is possible. This 33, by the way, is it just me? I've been seeing 33 everywhere. I look up this is how it works. I got to tell you, I look up in the speed thing that measures our speed when we're driving by. 33. I look down at the clock right after. 33. Just hear something on the radio that was just happening to me recently. It really does happen. So pay attention to those signs. And yeah, anything is possible. And I really feel that here in a very big way. Here's a 5 and 6. Always birthdays and anniversaries can come through. Look, here's the bird. Here is a messenger. I gotta tell you, birds coming into my reading. It is about making the heart lighter, somebody wanting to communicate, and it can be through a message here. If you're on a twin flame journey, this is also about twin flame. It's about ascension here and freeing something up. And that freeing something up is for everyone because we see it. That's your person's emotions. That's them coming out of the 8 of Swords, holding themselves back, which they've been doing in that Emperor energy, which they figured out here in the Hermit card energy, which is why we see in the Ace of Wands, or excuse me, Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, that they're feeling really wanting to come to you, and it feels, yeah, like it's going to be quite fast. And this is a confirmation that it can be in the way of a very emotional message. I'm going to leave it here, look, because normally that's interesting. Oh, look at that. Normally on a lot of the Ace of Cups, you have the dove flying into the into the cup. Look, going right in here. That's where it wanted to be. Wow. I love that. Okay. You have an angel here. angel guidance. We know that. And we know this is a very divinely guided connection as well. And your angels are here working with you. We also see that in the 33. Okay. What else is going on here? Here is the moon, Cancer, Pisces energy, but Gemini and Cancer also coming through. And yeah, the moon has illuminated quite a bit for your person. That fear, I do feel they have been, yeah, they're coming out of that. The subconscious that needed to be looked at, what was in the subconscious, they're looking at it. Here, guys, I'm putting this moon here, right here with the Hermit card energy. And the last totem coming down is a bike. Yeah, and this is just what you think. It can be about cycles within the partnership. But it's also, look, you're both there. I gotta show you that. And this is a new cycle. That's what I want to tell you. That's real clear here. Okay. Now, before we look at your true love reading card, let's get these down because I almost forgot. Messages from your person's higher self. More, I should say. That's too many, but this is not. I really want to see you. Yeah, I feel that. We already know that. I am so lost without you, 3. That is the most I take. If I could listen to your voice all day and night, Scorpio, some conversations, musical connection. But I gotta tell you too, it's the communication here and just loving your voice. You are the love of my life. You're gonna make him work for it, Scorpio. Should you continue with this person, with your person here, you're gonna make him work for it. I gotta tell you that. I feel that on a really deep level. Okay, this is yours. Maybe not for everybody, but it's there for sure for some of you. We belong together. I feel your energy. Yeah, they have been, and really, really strong mental, physical attraction here. I really want to hold you. And knowing that some of you might be moving on. Look, here's the You Are My Other Half coming down again. Where was that? I don't even know. Here it is. You Are My Other Half. Wanting to be here, look, with the 3 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. The relationship, the idea of love, the energy of love. Can you feel my love as I say that? Okay. You have changed me for the better. It's really hard living without you. Okay, last chance. I didn't get to sing. I was scared. Okay, so an explanation here. All right, guys, so let's take these down. I'm going to hold it up. We're going to look at this card. I'm going to get a little fairy stone for you today. Resolving conflict. Look at that. Love, empathy, compassion, understanding. Yeah. This doesn't really need an explanation, Scorpio, because cross-watchers, whoever is here, because that is really what we know needs to happen, and should you decide to come together and take it as far as I see here, wow, this is necessary. And we know that there's work here. It's not just about the fairy dust and the magic and the luck. We see that as well, but we see the love, the work, and look, there's that flame. That reignited flame that we know. We see it here in the Ace of Wands. It's very clear. And it is still here. Look at that. There are the angel wings. There's the love. It's still here. But yeah, people need to be aware of other people's feelings. The empathy there. Pisces energy coming through. Understanding, compassion. It's, wow, guys. All you got to do is really look at this scene here to know what is going on. And this really is, and I don't really feel like I need to explain anymore because it's self-explanatory. And it does align very much with your reading. Okay, we're going to get a fairy stone. I am not looking, by the way. Okay. Guys, it's almost, I wouldn't say unbelievable, but it almost feels that way, doesn't it? Look, it's just, I don't pull these very often. And look what came down. Can you see? It's a stork. It's a stork, guys. So yeah, super duper confirmed here. Quite a bit. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, that for some of you there is a pregnancy involved, okay? Babies, but it's also about a new beginning. We know that. It's very much about a new beginning in love, and a joyful one. This dork really is delivering happy news, and it is a sign of new beginnings and things changing for the better. Wow. I love this for you. Yeah, very much in alignment with your reading. I'm putting it here with your Earth Magic card. And at that, look right next to your 1, to the new beginnings. We are going to end your reading today. Scorpio, it's my honor, as always. I wish you love, light, all good things on your journey. Don't forget to like the video and comment and share if you feel there's someone who would benefit from my readings. And of course, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have your notifications on so you know when I'm uploading. Your readings are bi-monthly again, maybe sometime sooner, but in between all that, there's a whole lot of no contact and/or in separation readings that are coming your way weekly now. Mystery readings, also messages from your person. Those are for everyone. Pick a cards. And of course, if you're on a twin flame journey, they are also there. So I hope you enjoyed your reading today. I love you. Take very good care of yourselves, and I'll see you at your next reading. Bye, Scorpio.